Let's list off 5 NFL teams who are on the verge of rebuilding. Starting us off, the Arizona Cardinals. A Kyler Murray trade isn't happening in 2022. The Arizona Cardinals have zero incentive to deal their superstar quarterback in the 4th year of his rookie contract. The roster is built to win right now, and contract extensions signed by their top brass highlight that. Just don't be surprised if the situation changes drastically a year from now. Murray is already not happy about where things stand, and there is still a belief among some in the NFL that Cardinals ownership won't spend heavily to sign Murray. Up next, the Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans struck a nerve in Ryan Tannehill this offseason. It was one thing to trade A.J. Brown, a close friend and his #1 receiver, but then seeing the Titans draft quarterback Malik Willis with a top 100 pick, Tannehill's response about mentorship spoke volumes. Tannehill sees the writing on the wall. The Titans are more than willing to make a run at the AFC in 2022. It's why they traded for Robert Woods and Austin Hooper. With that being said, it seems the front office is also aware of where it likely stands in the conference this year and long term. Tennessee is setting up for an exit strategy in 2023. Up next, the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings easily could have joined the rebuilding NFL teams this offseason. Instead, they decide to make a run for the roster to see if Kirk Cousins and company could surpass expectations with the help of a new coaching staff. In all likelihood, this will end in disappointment. Cousins would become a trade candidate, and there's a possibility both Dalvin Cook and Adam Thielen get shopped around the league. Up next, the Washington Commanders. Years of quarterback purgatory led the Washington Commanders to acquire Carson Wentz this offseason. While the organization is confident this move could have huge rewards, recent history suggests this was a misguided attempt to avoid the inevitable. The Commanders have a problem. There isn't a lot of elite young talent on the roster, and that surprising 2020 season is proving to be a fluke. Terry McLaurin deserves a new contract, but that doesn't seem to be in the immediate plans. If a new deal isn't signed, Washington might have a real problem on its hands. And finally, the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints keep kicking the can down the road. At some point, they have to finally become one of the rebuilding NFL teams. It felt like that would finally happen in 2022, drafting a rookie quarterback and building for the future. Instead, New Orleans is once again putting all its chips on winning now.